All right, Chris from OrthoWell PT once again. Let's talk about posture when it comes down to shoulder pain and neck pain. This idea of the more time, and this is of course in the book that you hopefully have read by now, the more time you spend bent forward, the more it compromises the space in your neck, okay? The amount of space that you compromise when your shoulders come forward. We talked about this idea that there's a certain amount of normal impingement in your shoulder, all right? When I go to raise that arm up, nice and freely this way, but there's still something rubbing inside the shoulder. As I slouch forward, that's as far as I can raise it. I can't anymore because I'm basically, my humerus is butting up against the top of my shoulder blade, okay? So up and forward, shoulders back, out of the way, full, pain-free motion. When you're standing, typically, it's ear, shoulder, hips, up and down. Most people over time develop this. They develop little humps over here. They develop a kyphosis in their mid-back as they come forward. All right, and this is all stuff we're trying to prevent the progression of by you being much more self-aware of your posture. Okay, so that's standing posture. And then I have Matt kind of cueing onto this. This is something we give our patients here. When it comes down to sitting at a computer, it's very important to be seated as properly and as supported as you can. So this is probably the best way you can set things up, whether it be a desktop, of course, you got the monitor that's separate, but eyes at the top of the screen. For a laptop, you want to put a laptop on a couple books, raise up the height, so you're at the top of the screen with your eyes on a laptop, and then you want to peripheralize a keyboard into your laptop. All right, so ear, shoulder, and hips, like I just said with you standing, some sort of back support here. After 30 seconds of not having back support there, you're going to be slouching forward. All right, you're going to get distracted, head's going to go forward, you're going to compromise the neck position, shoulders, back, and then it's just this cumulative effect all the way through. All right, so support here, support for your elbows, support at your wrist, so everything's supported all the way through. If you don't support here, it puts more strain on the trapezius muscle that shrugs your shoulder. All right, and over time that can cause more soft tissue stuff up in here as well as impingement in the shoulder. Okay, so ear, shoulder, hips, supported, supported, supported. About 90 degrees here, up and down, feet flat. Ideally, these principles should apply to what you do at home, putting a pillow behind your back as you're sitting, watching TV, avoiding putting your legs out in front of you as you sit, because that'll compromise the whole sciatic nerve again. Okay, as far as another impingement issue from your back that can cause, this sciatica. All right, so I think that's pretty good. Okay, thanks a lot.